Hello and welcome to Ruler Waves 3 playing as France starting 1890. Super large, it is June 1954. Actually, it's episode 76. We are at war with Germany and have been for 6 months. Austria-Hungary is about to enter, but sadly for those guys, they cannot handle the awesomeness of the Marine Nationale. So let's jump in. When last we left off, we had just concluded my first actually flawless or near flawless carrier battle. I didn't sink everything. It's not flawless in that regard, but it's flawless in that I found them, I damaged them, I sunk them, I chased them away, and I took no damage other than a damaged engine and a sub-torpedo. Nothing to be done about that. So yeah, pretty awesome. We are very nearly at war with Austria-Hungary. So we need to send some ships to the Med. We can either do it before or after war breaks out. I think I will be before this time. Because the Germans, they don't really have a navy anymore. They have battle cruisers, sure, and they are not, they are not horrible, but they are like, this is their best one. It has 11 5-inch guns, not 12 or 10. That makes me want to gouge my eyes out. And they also have these pretty modern 33, not 14-inch battle cruisers. They are fine. So we will start by looking at my not this view. No, not a lot of stuff is damaged. This one took the sub torpedo from Battle Division 2. And we have one with the engine troubles from Battle Cruiser Division 1. So we will send Battle Division 1, 2. We will send Battle Division 1. That also includes some battle cruisers. So some destroyers, but no CVs. Yeah, 2 CVs. Light cruiser divisions 2 and 3. No, that's too much. We still have to maintain our blockade of the Germans, so it's 302, so we can remove about not a full 100 even, so I can't really do it like that. I will just move a smaller portion. It's not as efficient maybe, but no, we will send one battle squadron. That's a given. And we will move those to the Med. And then we will send like one modern light cruiser group, move to the Med. Don't think we shall send any. Are they raiding us yet? One raider. Okay, yeah. This guy can go on. These guys can go on trade protection. These, do I even need them? Could save myself some money by putting them into mothball or something. Okay, let's leave it for now. And move to the MAD. Oops, not that one. Yeah, I can start by doing that. So, air groups. This one actually has 2 light jet fighters. But if I think they are doing fine for now, so just let it sit. Yeah, the others don't even have a jet fighter, so okay, no reason to phase out my cheap and cheerful fighters. And my current fighter is not only competitive, but it is top tier. My incoming fighter is way beyond. So this is looking good. Very different from last time we were doing carrier battles, and then all my aircraft were pretty anemic, both because it was a few years ago and also because I hadn't really paid enough attention to their development. So sure. Auto. Yeah, that worked. I don't think the AI has anything that can catch my CAs. If they sent a battle cruiser raiding, then it would most likely evade. Any cruiser or light cruiser they have will be auto sunk. So they are, even with the weak deck, they are pretty good at that specific role. Uh, tracker. Bad spec. Yeah, but Japan is not relevant. Oh, patrolling. Don't no war yet, but okay. Spain was allied to Italy, but to be honest, I could probably take out Austria-Hungary, Italy, and Spain in the Med while keeping Germany bottled up. So yeah, it's not really a big deal, but it would be very, shall we say, inconvenient. No, captains are rare, very rare. Above average destroyers. Yeah, that works. And that works. get 2 additional light cruisers soon. Now it's just too boring. Cruiser battle I can do. You may add 1 ship, 32 knots. Yeah, should be sufficient. July, not so light, 600 minutes. We have air cover. But they can probably attack us as well, if they find us. Unlock, calm. No reports. We have a couple of submarines. We have some reports. 9. Okay, works for me. Let's turn use out and accelerate. There they are. Another running battle. Let's just release these guys. No, they are very fast, so we will leave the old one behind. Yeah, I'm watching the angle and range to these destroyers. It's not an exact science, but you know, I've played a few battles now, so it's half instinctive. Sometimes I get hit, and yeah, you just have to live with that. That was their destroyer screen. These are 31 knots. Okay. Did I slow? No. Let's go catch them then. Hamilton class, that's 7,500. Oh. Oh. 1 triple in the rear there. Ooh, cool. They, of course, it's up to shoot a dead destroyer. It's nice of them to show up. We're still not that close to the German coast, so fine. Let's see if we can get the angle with all 15 guns. That would dramatically increase the hit rate. Yes. Yeah. Ooh, the deck stopped it. Okay, so I'm taking a few hits, but nothing essential. Yes, now we have gotten so close that we have been spotted, and they will now. What about if you just die? That's the other one, I guess, yeah. Nice. Too bad about the destroyer, but yeah. It's in the middle of the day and that's going south into German territory there, so 2,500 tons. Yeah. We need radar guided medium anti-air and everything. That can help a little bit, but I'm just fooling myself. It was a decent battle, not a huge one, but fine. There you go. Light forces and torpedo warfare. 3-inch. We want the 3-inch autoloader. He beat useless. It's very specific. You have to have have something invaded. Then you have to have an armed merchant cruiser there. That's not so difficult. But then you also have to decide to spend several months building motor torpedo boats in that location while everything else is going on. And then you have the fact that motor torpedo boats aren't actually that good. So highly specific. Span radar. Okay. Wow. Did we jump from radar 2 to radar 4? I absolutely think that we did because I was building ships with potential for radar 3. That means we had radar 2. That's a double. Wow, very smooth. We have both search and fire control 4, but we still missed that nighttime fighter radar. Maybe that missile countermeasures. Okay. I need to look at that. I forgot to send minesweepers to the med. Give me a second. Oh, let's move some minesweepers and anti-sub stuff to the med. That is one, and they have quite a few blockade points, so we can move more from the North Sea down to the med, but not all that much. We moved battle division, so we will move. These are 1836, so that should be fine. Move to the med. Nope, I'm just distracted by the Discord. Not doing that. That happened in another episode where I suddenly zoned out. Okay, so moving those two to the med. This one will also go to the med. Trade protection. Trade protection. But in the med, we need some more carriers down to the med as well. I think I'll just take these two, move to the med. Now this will greatly affect my, that's 12, 28, 40, plus 36, 76 points. Can I handle that? 76. No, that will actually lift the blockade on Germany, but it's fine. We haven't blockaded them for that long. And now for the minesweepers and stuff. Okay. This group is already in the med. Okay, these two groups are already in the med, so that's fine. This is in Northern Europe, so that's also fine. What about these 4 bins? They are in Northern Europe, so that's good. Then we need to move these to the med. Someone is shouting my name. I was just looking at the almanac here and looking at all the mines the Germans have, including an insane amount of corvettes, 51, and building more. Austria-Hungary is a lot more modest with its mines. They have some light cruisers with mines and some destroyers, but only a handful of corvettes, so I think the bigger mine threat is in the North Sea. The question is, do we want to sort of make a very tiny corvette? A big corvette, can you just make a small one? Yeah. With mines sweeping here. Make it a 500 ton. Very tiny minesweeper, costing 310 per month. It's still 300 per month, so 10 of these, 3,000. No. Enemy destroyer raid. We need to shuffle some aircraft. We don't have any aircraft in the Med, or maybe some in Valletta, but that's about it. No, in Toulon and Valletta. Okay. But we have nothing in this area. And why do we have... Oh, we inherited so many air bases. I need to do some cleaning here. Oh, we have something on radar. Oh my god, it was hidden behind my little flag there. Didn't even see it. My bad. Nah, it's the one we killed a little while ago. Have so many turrets knocked out. Ah, this was very messy. It's not a naval base. Oh. No, we lost no destroyers. Good. Took a bit of damage. Okay. Sank everything the enemy had. Nice. Merchant and land installation. Okay, so they took out the bombardment targets. They got quite a few points for that. But we still won. Corfu. Leonis. Okay. Nice. Not sure. Are we interested? Speed is good. The range is not super interesting. But it can carry a torpedo to medium, and it can carry medium missile. So yeah, okay, I'll take it. Middle Congo. Wow. Wow. Mine, of course. The enemy is blockading us. So we moved too many ships to the Med. 175 to his 183. Ah, he got a few ships from Hungary. 5. We can tweak that if you want to. It's not important at the moment. Here we have 137 for now against his 182. There was like a port here that didn't show up on the map. That's interesting. Yes, I had to do stuff mid-episode, so now, of course, I don't remember anything. Casabianca. That looks better. I wish the game could just recognize the prefix there. Ah, there is that as well. Anyway, blockade, no longer blockading the Germans for the time. Not even close to blockading the Austro-Hungarians, but we have a decent sized fleet in each location. Now I was gonna look at air groups. I remember as much. Brest, okay. Dunkirk, okay. Cherbourg, Saint-Nazaire, Toulon is good. Stavanger, Bergen is good. Valletta, good. Do we need something in Tunis as well? No, I don't think so. But we could do something in Ptra. But that is a very small airbase. Kala, also size 20. This is size 40. Heraklion on Crete is somewhat larger. Copy air group. Paste air group. Yes, and expand Athena. And naval patrol aircraft. That's again. Copy air group. And that's good enough, I think. A carrier-based fighter, good. It's costing me a lot extra. Disband. Don't really need it. Any future carriers, I can just reduce the number of fighters and have more light jets instead. But naval patrol, copy air unit. Paste air unit. Mers El Kebir, no. That's good for now. No, just let it work up. That's fine. Convoy defense far out to sea. That's a big one. A separate carrier force and a separate battle force, including 7 capital ships. destroyers, light cruisers, scouting, and destroyers. Gentle breeze, partly cloudy. It could be nice. Definitely gonna accept. This should mean that the Germans get no destroyers. But you know that's not the case, because that's another 500 nautical miles. Or if they more realistically had to, they have no real way of getting into this area. But whatever, that's not important. Auto select, fight torpedo bomber. We have missiles. These will take 2 torpedoes. E torpedo. Oh, we can make them have 2 torpedoes. Okay, 2 torpedoes is out to heavy, and their heavy is 237. That's pretty close. This dive bomber has missile. No, it's medium bombs. It can actually carry a torpedo. No, that's right. My future can. And this is escort. That's good. Torpedo. Yeah, I think that's pretty nice. Could do that just for fun. Pain levy has 18 ASM, but I only have 10. All right, it tried to put missiles on both. Auto select strike, missile, medium and bomb, torpedo, could be 2 torpedoes, torpedo. This one cannot carry 2 torpedoes, no. Missiles, this can be medium. Ready. T2, missile, medium. Little mix of bombs and missiles and torpedoes and 2 torpedoes and pew 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 pew. We are probably locked in here. Carrier, Tug. Again, 2 of 3 carriers are independent. Oh, that could be related to my setup in the division editor, now that I think about it. Battle division clearly needs to go faster than the... Where are my battle cruisers? Okay. They were pretty far from line ahead, but spread out. I don't know. Let's battleships. Oh, There are the battle cruisers. I'm just being blind. There. There you go. Save probably. Don't think I already did that. 5 minutes. Oh, right. We have to look at the search pattern. Two-phase. Let's push it out. 350. Heavy cap. 5 minutes. 5. 5. Yeah, I cannot turn it off because then I forget. And the convoy is going east. That's nice. Light cruisers. This should be scouting for the battleships. This should be scouting for the battleships. Okay. Yeah, it's too far away for this, so we get a sort of a fan here. And we have 1, 2, this carrier division. This carrier division will go this direction at 20, no, at cruise. But Pine Levy will go directly east with the convoy. They will all turn west, of course, to launch. No reports yet. But now we have some reports. Battle cruiser and something, I think. Okay, since they have to turn into the wind to launch, we shall actually try to intercept, but we must carefully consider the range out here. It is 160, so that works, but we definitely need to close. The battleship division, I don't know, it is too far to actually make much of a difference, so we will just stay with the carriers here and go a little bit east. Sort of sweep this area. And levy will go at 20 knots and 20 knots. And the distance from Pine Levy to this is 180, so we'll be speeding up. This one is more promising. 169. No, that was not correct. But now I don't remember which squadron that was. 3 carrier. 3 carrier. Select ready. Oh, can reach even the T2s. And coordinate. And off you go. Wrong button. So the range of 350 is excessive. Let's bring it to 3. Let's bring the left one in. Very unlikely to end up in this area, I would think. Something like that. Where is my cap? This is of course extremely risky, but I think we can basically guarantee that the enemy is in this area, because this strike came in very quickly. 2 aircraft damaged, some may be turned back. Light air as usual doing better. Yeah, it's not horrible. Quality 1 fighter, 4 torpedo bombers, and some dive bombers. Okay. Glide bomb. Okay. I think we will do this for now. What is the distance from this second closest? Is 160. I think that is good, but I again forget which one is it. This one is 6. 6 carrier. Select ready and pick a spot. And where did the report go? There it is. Launch. Well, you're not supposed to do this in daylight, I think. Engine room hit deck, but it doesn't look like it penetrated. Took damage. Fire started. Very small fire. Deck extended. This is why you have deck extended. Got 800 pounds. Okay. So even with my very dubious slope deck, that was enough. I don't think they have bombed anyone else. How far are we from land? Definitely out of cap range. Okay. We don't even have a destroyer escort. Okay, we are capping, but we cannot locate where. So probably in this area. Do you see any blue dots? No? I don't see any blue dots. Not getting any reports or anything. Fighter's glide bomb. Oh. Spotting range isn't optimal, but okay. Fire rockets. Don't think I want these guys on. This isn't going super well. Ah, okay, so they have basically slipped past me to the south here. Very interesting, very interesting. Is this my battle squadron? Yes. But let us look at the other reports. So this is the interesting bits, but it says surface targets. I think the battle cruisers will just have to push on, and then we will meet this threat with my battleships. Known radar contact. It's comforting. Those could be carriers, you know that? Or they could be battleships, but we are not finding anything here. They have moved on, so either they have gone west directly into the wind at high speed, or they have gone down here. So I will do a combo move. And I need to see if we can launch any secondary strikes, but we don't have very many. Now that is interesting. Graf Zeppelin class. Ah, very cool. And they have slipped past us. It's not that good sighting range, so they could have just gone straight past us. Or maybe they started inside my lines. Hope that was the carrier. Now the distance is not so long, so we will go in this direction. Battle cruiser, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off that because now reports are coming in hot and heavy. Shoots missiles at CVL, I like it. Burn! This is a very useful little destroyer. Oh my god. OMG. Ah, here we have radar contacts. I am pretty sure those are his cap ships. That will add another interesting aspect here. Absolutely. So let's go destroyer on those. Aconite division. Go, no, line ahead, independent. Just keep pushing forward. And same with this guy. It's only a single one, but keep pushing forward. Get around on the flanks, spot, maybe run into some bad guys. Why is the Richelieu in the back there? It's one of the fast ones. Funny that. I want to see how they turn. They turn this way. I need to brake hard. This one can just keep going. What is this? Battle cruiser Bayreuth? It seems modern, but not very fast. Pretty well armored. Battleship. No, those are just battle cruisers. This is his 10-incher, the one that survived. His Harry Potter. Ah, we are under air attack, so this will get messy. Now we are coming back together. There are 2 destroyers in this group. Yeah, these guys just missed, but maybe they can fly through the enemy on the way back. That would have been fun. These guys are barreling down. Not perfect, but yeah. But now we can instead pursue on the other side. I think the wind is more favorable anyway. No, this was the first to launch, but I haven't recovered any planes yet, so just have to wait. But we will have time for another strike. Another air attack. Nah, this isn't working. Conning tower hit. That shook them up good, but it didn't penetrate, so that's nice. Fourteen inch. 14-inch. And this one has 15, the others have 14, so yeah, it's not the end of the world, but they can still penetrate. No ships here, but we have a radar contact there, so let's go south. Must be fun to be a light cruiser, never knowing if you will be totally ignored or if some. Yeah, I put oxygen torpedoes on my BBs. It's a little bit risky, but at least I get the proper distance there. Oh, that was close. They nearly hit something. The important thing here is just to keep them caged in. And then my guys here. Where did my radar return go? I know there was a radar signal here. I now suspect that there are some carrier-related activities out here, so maybe we should actually not be so. Surely someone must have landed by now. Yes, auto select strike. About the 6, yes, yes, yes. Hmm. I mean, it could have slipped east too. It's very hard to know because the sighting range isn't perfect, so you could just sort of just glide past. So whatever, I will just head over. Are these out of fuel? Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. That is not cool. Ah, but now you will die. This light cruiser can just go in this direction. This light cruiser will go in this direction. Can you lazy ass destroyers just get ahead and deal with that other destroyer? Yes, of course. It just had to happen. I mean, it's completely helpless. Oh, they are trying to escape to the west there. This guy has had enough. These are faster than my battleships, of course, so not much I can do about that. Goodbye. Yeah, I tried to get him out, but it was hopeless. Too late. It was a good light cruiser. Yeah, kind of caught between a rock and a hard place here. For me as well, of course. I'm definitely taking a pounding here and could get torpedoed. Yeah, that was starting to look very likely. So this one needs to do the classic 10 knot and get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we are doing a high risk maneuvers here. So, but again, if destroyers did some work, but yeah, we just have to keep pushing. I mean, why not? Yes, we know. Can ready some additional. So if the weather lifts, then we can do something useful. Yes. But now this is getting a bit hairy. Did we fire torpedoes? Yes. There were actually quite a few more enemy ships than I had expected. So I was denied most of my destroyers, but of course the AI got to keep most of his destroyers. They do not have long range, they do not have any bases nearby, so how that is, no one knows, but it is pretty standard for the battle generator to unduly punish you. I guess we can pretend that our destroyers have crossed the entire Atlantic as part of the convoy, whatever works for you. This is AI. Cute. Okay, these guys have taken a hell of a pounding and they are down to 28 max, and they have really, yeah, we really slid in there and hammered the enemy. So now I think we will turn back, see if we can catch some more carriers. The ID here would be to, this one needs to be, it's actually doing okay. It has most of its guns, I think. Lost only one gun. Let's keep screening. Yeah, scout screen. Rough. Flooding is definitely not under control. Now they are coming for me. Not good. Just as I'm turning, it happens every fucking time. we can't do much more here now. What? The second I turn. This went from cool to in no time at all. Normally the enemy always nails my destroyers. Very sad. Now let's just get some torpedoes into the water. Doesn't matter, and just go home. That one is already sinking, so I'm not too worried about that. Look at this fourth crippled ship shooting at the fifth crippled ship. This is absolutely hilarious. Oh no. I'm literally going 0 knots here. This one almost stopped. I don't know why. I don't think this will work out. Oh well. No, this isn't working. We are gonna sing. Ah, five not destroyers, my favorite. That's a destroyer. Yeah, CV. Oh, we lost a light cruiser and 2 destroyer and 1 transport, but we got another of their carriers, a big one, and 3 light carriers, a heavy cruiser, and a battle cruiser. And that unlucky battle cruiser actually made it back to port. Wow. 74 aircraft. And the 10-incher finally met its end. Yeah. But weather turned rotten, so not much we could do about that. It was not a perfect battle by me by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, it was fun. Fun stuff. Oh, didn't sink it, so. Trish. And that concludes this episode. The runtime is already an hour and a half, so it is time to say goodbye and see you again in the next one.